Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take. We're going to 54. Wide.
Right to the air is Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll mark him down. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. We get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah! What is it?
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Yeah! What is it?
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it! What is it?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he will go all the way. Ruth Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
First and 10.
On the quick, right?
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Here's Stroud. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Right, check! Hey, kill! 26!
Now Dowdle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. He's got it! And he will score! Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Why, Tony? Hey,
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A run here with Mixon. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. On second down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. On the give, this is Mixon. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
All right.
They'll run here with Mixon. Yeah! And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 1, second and goal.
All right.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, 47. What do you think?
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
All right.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Nike taxi.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Texans first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
To throw, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tackle there by Will Anderson. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Taking off, Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Kill.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and That's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide Tony. Puppy. Look the hot.
To throw is Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now Stroud. The throw on the run is complete.
Here we go. South. Right to Texas. 11.
Here's Stroud. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Wide Tony. Puppy.
Stroud to throw. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with Dowdle. He's got space inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Dowdle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
taken down at the 14-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. Then we're going to 53.
To throw is Prescott. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, 47.
Back to throw is Prescott. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This from 34 yards. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, right. Look the high.
Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right. Robin. the hot, let the hot.
Here's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure if they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Right, 26.
Here we go. One final play. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.